Hey guys, it's TJ here. I'm here with Brydon. Now we're going to talk about how he's grown his business. It's grown all the way from 3,000 to 18,000 a week, so 150K business up to a $1 million business. Now, I want to ask you one quick thing, mate. Now with your business, what's the number one thing you've learned from coaching? If you could say one thing, I'm going to ask you another thing after this, but what's the one thing that's helped your business grow?
Number one thing would definitely be marketing, 100%. Going from personal trainer where you get referrals a lot, bringing people into my studios is a massive part of what we've learned.
Okay, cool. So I think with your marketing at the moment, would you say that it's like a tap? If you want more clients, you turn the tap on, and if you've got too many clients, you turn the tap off. Is that what your marketing's like at the moment?
Yeah, absolutely. We're at a stage where we can literally, if we need to run an 8-week challenge, fill it up with 50 people. Thanks to Calvin telling me to aim for 50, not 30. Then we literally just set up an ad, go for that. 2 weeks later, we have 50 people signed up.
Okay, cool. So you aim for 50 people in an 8-week challenge. Now with that 8-week challenge, what I want to ask yourself is, how much does it cost to actually fill that up?
Anywhere between $2,500 and $3,500.
Okay, and so it costs you $2,500 to $3,500 on marketing. You have complete certainty on that. Now, if what's the return on investment? How much do you actually make back from that?
Over a 12-month period, obviously, because we sell memberships over 12 months, it would be anywhere from 65 to about 85,000.
Okay, cool. So you spend $3,500 up on a max on marketing. You have 65 to 85,000 return on investment in contracts. So with that, the return on investment is huge. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, mate, unbelievable. Yeah,
okay.
It's very good.
And you do this now every sort of 2 months?
Yeah. Every 6 weeks to 8 weeks, we put one of these ads on.
Okay, fantastic. Now, I guess the next thing is, does it give you complete certainty in opening more locations because you know how to grow businesses?
Yeah, well, our second location's now 4 months old. It's going quite well.
Okay,
New
cool.
market. We're expanding quite rapidly there. So it definitely gives me confidence.
Cool. Now, I guess the next thing is for yourself. It's what's another thing that you've learnt being in the coaching?
Oh, there's heaps, mate. There's heaps. I'd say definitely the leadership and the systems in the business. Probably I'll go with systems of the business.
Okay, cool. So tell us about it.
Yeah, being a technician, personal trainer, as a lot of us watching are, you do everything, and that's what you're good at. You're good at training people. Over the last 3 years, I've had to, although I do train a few people now, it's definitely a big change going from that hands-on into directing people and making a fantastic product for people to experience without you having to deliver every single part of it.
Cool. So now you have people running the systems for you. It's growing without you essentially, and you're a business owner rather than a business operator. The two distinctions. What would you think?
Yeah, massive change. You're a business owner. You don't necessarily have more freedom, but you definitely got more responsibility, and it's great to have someone like this bloke next to me to sort of help you along the way and help iron out any teething problems you might have when you're expanding. Awesome. Now,
I guess has this changed your life? The coaching, has it changed your life as far as money in, being able to grow your business? Has your life changed from doing the coaching?
Absolutely, 100% yes. It's not just the things you learn, it's the people you meet too, as you probably hear a lot of people say. Trav and his team are absolutely fantastic. All the people in the think tank, unbelievable people, and it's really good. You learn a lot at the think tank, but you also learn a lot talking to the other business owners.
Yeah.
More than welcome to share their experiences, and that is a growth in itself.
Yeah, being an entrepreneur, sometimes small business owner, whatever it is you want to call yourself, it's very isolating, right?
Oh mate, is it ever? You feel like you're on the moon some days.
So doing this together, sharing stories, sharing where you're at, sharing where you want to go, I think it allows you a sense of while you could feel isolated, now you're a part of something, and even it gives you the certainty, one, that you're going to get results, but also the certainty of the fact that you're not crazy, because sometimes you might think you're crazy as a business owner.
Yeah, is it normal to feel like this? And everyone's like, yes, it is. You're normal. It's all right. Keep going.
Now, what would you say to someone's on the fence from doing the coaching? Right, they're not sure if they should do it. Now, I know it was a lot of money when you first signed up. You signed up to a different program. It was $500 to $700 a week. We don't even offer that anymore. Now, I know that was a lot of money for you at the start, but obviously you saw it as an investment, not an expense, right? You knew if you invested in yourself and your business, it was going to grow. Obviously, that's paid off. But what would you say to someone who was on the fence from coaching?
Yeah, cool. So when we started, we had a studio and all the studio expenses, so it was turning out about $3,000 a week. I sort of sat on the fence for about 12 months. I was watching Travis. I knew someone that was doing his program and doing quite well. Finally, I thought, well, you know, let's stuff this. Had a studio 6 months old. I thought, I need to do this. It's I had faith that this guy next to me could easily earn me $500 to $700 extra a week. And yeah, about a year later, you know, we'll turn you over. You know, about 5 times what we were when I first started. So, I mean, the results really do speak for itself. If you can't afford the money, you really do need the coaching. So just work out a way to do it. Get a credit card if you have to.
Exactly. Get a loan, get a credit card.
That's it.
Don't steal it, okay? Just everything else but steal. Okay, unless you're stealing from him, that's okay. But guys, like, I guess it's a leap of faith, and it's a leap of certainty as well. Like, I think for yourself, like, you have certainty that you're going to grow your company now, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I was following Travis for a few years before, and you know, to be honest, I wish I did it a few years earlier.
Awesome.
Because the growth's been incredible.
We hear that a lot. It's like, why didn't I just do it earlier?
Just do it. Just do it.
Just do it, guys. So, guys, I thank you for tuning in and listening to me and Brydon and giving you a little bit of a case down how he's grown his business, how he understands how to get clients on demand, how he knows how to create a well-oiled machine with systems to become a business owner, less of a business operator, and how you have to see it as an investment rather than an expense as far as marketing and as far as business coaching, because, you know, if you want to achieve something, they say the best way to do it is to model success or find a role model and follow their footsteps. And is that exactly what you sort of did?
Don't try and reinvent the wheel. Just copy someone who does what you want to do and go from there.
Exactly. So thank you so much, guys, and I'll talk to you soon.
See you guys.